Interracial loving gathering is what they call for the gathering today in Dataran Merdeka on the 13th of May 2010. 41 years after the incident that we don't feel like remembering in 1969. Love, flower power, interculture, not multiculture are some of the words floating in the midst of this unity celebration. Let's look on what's in their mind about May 13th.
I have no idea, sorry. I don't care.
Not multiculture, but interculture. That's the main important thing, the interculture, not the multiculture. So we have to celebrate the interculture, not the multiculture. That's what I want to say. That's all. I've been there before, don't forget that.
We need to not build that power plant, that coal-fired power plant in Sabah. Yeah, say no to coal. Yeah. It's so cold in Alaska. You must feel like we're drunk, man. I think the problem with May 13th is that we don't know anything about it. You need to let us understand what May 13th is all about. And times have changed in that sense right now, where we all have really achieved in that sense a equal level in terms of our belonging to the country. That equality that's that's based on class lines. If you don't have that, this country is not going anywhere, unfortunately.
And then become a racial punya gaduhan lah. Because for me as a Malay, I'm okay if non-Malay become the PM of this country, as long as the democracy is as democracy lah. Because for me, what's the difference between Malay and Chinese? Malay is also corrupt. They're also not a good Muslim. So because religion for me is keep to yourself lah. If your Perdana Menteri pemimpin kita bukan seagama atau sebangsa kita pun, tapi kalau kita ada jati diri, kita tahu apa agama kita, dia takkan interrupt kita punya ni kan. So it's like pemimpin itu hanya tujuan ekonomi, social. It's not into religion, so why we should be scared? If I said yes, it's like I'm hoping that thing is happen again. So my answer is no, because I don't want that thing happen again. Because for me, it's very stupid thing. So our generation now, flower power, peace, flower power, serious. Love is all we need. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there before.
Not much, just mostly what is taught in school and what you hear stories from random people, but no details. So basically, I can't really relate to what went on May 13, 1969. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes, you are kind of curious because all these politicians are like using it as a weapon to, scare us. Use it like a fear-mongering tactic, trying to say, hey, you guys better be careful or May 13 will happen again. So sometimes you are curious what really happened May 13, but nobody really knows. May 13 to repeat again? Well, as you can see right now here at the gathering, all these young people, young, excited, spirited people, I think we don't bother about May 13, and we're all very, very enthusiastic and very, very positive about Malaysia. And if people keep saying it's going to happen again and keep repeating to us, keep shoving it down our throat, then maybe it will happen again. But if this is what you do every day, just hang out with your friends, hook up with people from different races, try to get along, I don't think it's going to happen again. I don't think it's something that you should be constantly reminded of, and something that you should wake up every day, oh, I'm afraid May 13 is going to happen again. Then of course it's going to happen again, just,
it doesn't trigger the May 13 event again. It's that, from grassroots levels, from a form of education in the country, we should learn how to think as Malaysians instead of being separated as Chinese, Indians or Malays. All the forms, IC application, passport application, whatever application that you have, should not have ethnicity at all or race. You should just say Malaysian, tick, and just leave it as it is. And moving forward, I think media should play a great role itself. Media should learn how to portray things like being Malaysians, basically. Instead of telling lelaki Cina ditembak mati or what. Why? He's not from China. He holds a my card. He should be Malaysian, got shot or something. Things like that. Moving forward, this is got to think as one. Period.
Honestly, I think people have moved over the 13th May because you ask people nowadays, they'll be like, you know, we've forgotten about it. And I guess it's not, some people say, you know, forgetting is not good. You have to remember our history, we learn from that. But I think the first step for you to get along with everybody is forget all our mistakes. We just, you know, leave it there and move on. So you know, you don't see Chinese attacking Malays and vice versa. So you know, people just got over it.
A long time ago, and what happened very bad. And I believe we have the people in Malaysia. We have the people who make it great. And you can see from the people here itself. We're all together, we're all speaking together. I believe we've got the people who make it great, and the government should believe that as well. You just need to think like normal human beings. We have to be together. You know, think about togetherness, no segregation, starting from schools all the way to every layer of society. Basically, there shouldn't be any segregation. And once there's no segregation in every level, maybe in the public sector, private sector, then I believe, you know, all of us can work together, just like any other country.
We are all in Malaysia. We're gonna be here for Malaysia. So put away all our prejudices. Let's come
the
together.
differences that we have, so we don't really maintain that, so we tend to cross over the line. That was back then. Look at us nowadays. I believe we respect each other well, so basically what we have to do is just live according to what we are today, you know, and not to just simply follow things that being told by the others back then. Because look at us, we don't know each other, but then we can still mix around, you know, without even differentiating our skin tones.
Learn to accept each other, but to embrace our differences. Yeah, not just accepting.
Interracial understanding, you know, you need to have some degree of tolerance, or not even tolerance, just acceptance.
No, not to jump to conclusions sometimes, because these things happen from some sort of a small misunderstanding.
A lot of things people take at face value, and they don't want to investigate further. They don't want to find out further. So, you know what? Let's get over that, and yeah, get to know our fellow Malaysians better. Then it'll never happen. It'll never ever happen.